That was the sound of 2023. The feel of 2023 so far has been mild, and it is set to stay that way through the next few days. Fairly tranquil scene for a weather watcher earlier on in Cornwall, but the winds will be picking up through the rest of today into tonight. We'll see some rain pushing its way eastwards as well. Now, perhaps not quite as mild as today, but still 9 to 12 degrees above the norm for the time of year. Now, what about the weekend? Well, the wind will become a feature once again. It's going to be a blustery weekend and there will be some rain at times.
Good afternoon. It has been quite a mild day so far, but the temperature over the next couple of days just dropping by a degree or two. It has been largely cloudy. This was down in Surbiton earlier, grey skies. And through the afternoon, we are going to hang on to the cloud. The wind, however, is going to start to strengthen.
Hello there, good evening to you as we head towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Our weather is looking unsettled. It will be windy with spells of rain.
Hello there, Sophie. We've got more wet and windy weather to come overnight tonight and at first into tomorrow morning. This weather front is sweeping rain down across the country. The main driver is that deepening area of low pressure, and that's really going to strengthen the winds tonight in Scotland through the central belt. 45-mile-an-hour gusts, but across northern Scotland we're going to find the wind gusting 60-70 miles an hour.
A mild day today.
Yeah, we got up to 14 degrees in St James's Park. We should be around 7 degrees or so.
Wow.
So this is crazy what's happening at the moment, and quite a change, of course, from what we had for the early part of December. It's been a lot of cloud around today. I think we've got some wet and windy weather to come this weekend, but today has been quite cloudy. See from our weather watcher picture here. Heading into tomorrow, though, it's probably not a bad day, actually. We should see a bit of blue sky, bit of sunshine to come. It'll be a mild and breezy day once again.
Now, we heard earlier, didn't we? Last year had the hottest average temperature the UK's ever seen, with the Met Office blaming man-made climate change. Well, Alex is here now, but before you give us the forecast, you can fill us in on some of the schemes that are designed to combat climate change.
Exactly that. And I know that climate change can be a bit daunting, overwhelming, but it is something that if we don't face head on, we are definitely not going to solve. And there are some great projects out there like this one. So marine biologists say seagrass could be a hidden weapon in the fight against climate change. And along the coastline of Britain, particularly the west coast of England, there are big efforts underway to increase the number of seagrass gardens, as they're called. Essentially, it's underwater grass that fosters a rich natural habitat. It's a plant not like algae, which is seaweed, and it grows in sunlit, shallow water, producing seeds using photosynthesis to grow. It's a vital habitat for such creatures as seahorses and pipefish, but crucially, they also capture huge amounts of carbon, as Caitlin from Natural England told us earlier.
Seagrass actually takes carbon up at a rate which is 35 times faster than a rainforest, which is an insane fact. And it can store this carbon if left undisturbed for thousands of years. And if we consider the fact that seagrass currently is only on less than 0.2% of the seafloor, but is already responsible for 10% of the ocean carbon burial overall.
Well, a great way to get control of climate change, perhaps not the full answer, but certainly part of the solution. And for seagrass, you need photosynthesis. And I can say that we'll probably get a bit of that tomorrow in terms of sunshine, that is. Perhaps brighter skies for some parts of the country. But the weekend, as we head into it, is going to be turning quite wet and windy. Well, as we head through the next few days, it does say pretty unsettled. More rain in the forecast, strong winds. In fact, there is a wind warning in place from 9 o'clock this evening into tomorrow across some parts of Scotland. So there you go. Still mild, but not as mild as what it has been over the last few days as we get towards the weekend.